Is it going? Yeah, it's going. All right. Let's play some Metal Gear. I'm over here now. Let's play some Metal Gear Solid on everybody's favorite system, the PlayStation. Yeah, got the old school controller and everything. I mean, technically, it's a PlayStation Classic. Oh my god, it sounds good. Got back when Konami was good. Of course, I think everyone thought they were good until they fucking dropped the ball with Silent Hills. Konami Computer Entertainment Japan presents a Hideo Kojima game. Alaska, Bering Sea.
Nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages.
No!
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
Metal Gear Solid is one of my favorite games. Far and away.
High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Look at those square legs, it's great. Now it's just the intro to the game. Tactical espionage action. Metal Gear Solid. It's crazy to think this game is over 20 years old. Square or circle. Previous operations. Wait, what? Oh, cool! It gives you recaps. Yeah, that's for another time. I'm not here to read. I'm here to sneak. Well, I appreciate that they have the VR training there too. But I don't need no training. I don't need no training. I don't need no instructions to know how to rock. sometimes where like it's really bright, you can see the background, and other times where like the background's pitch black and you can't see anything. Which is honestly how I prefer it, because I don't know, it looks cooler, I guess. You don't really see that very often. Usually you see backgrounds or like green screen.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay,
Anytime I played this game
I'm ready to
before?
go.
Numerous times. God, I keep going like trying to like find like the analog sticks down here, and then thank you for the sub splice. Thank you. You're good. You treat me right. Oh shit. Oh wait. Go back. I have to say it's been. I love your face. I'm so used to the game. I'm backwards because like I'm playing on my PlayStation Classic. I love your face. Where you at, buddy? Are you going that way? Okay. What do you want, Colonel?
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Didn't even push the button. Sorry, that's right. I appreciate how, like, even though like, the opening credits are still rolling through. Very cinematic feeling. Yeah, I'm used to my gaming on this screen. Like me having to look over here and talk to people. Usually I have OBS on this screen. And my game's usually over here, but because I'm playing through an HDMI cable and a capture card, it's reversed. I honestly probably could just, you know. That could be close. First scene beaten. Gucci should go. Going on. Now I'm playing Metal Gear Solid. I'm playing all these games I love. The old games. Snake, can you hear me?
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
I am an
How's
old
that
shit.
sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them
Snake
up.
Voice. Hey, he doesn't have that gravel.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Care. Don't be doing that. I know that I'm streaming.
There are only 18
it
hours
on
left
myself.
until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry.
It's Mei Ling.
I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious.
No,
Well, I know I
serious.
won't be
Fuck
bored
the
for the
fuck
next
outta here.
18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
This game is so fun.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Really?
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
All right.
Snake,
I
your
like it.
radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes,
Yes,
it's
it's
all
easily
made from
jammed,
currently
afraid.
existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked.
Might
You
say
need to
I'm
arm
naked
yourself with
snake.
whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach.
In my
Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
That's always been a running gag for Snake. He's always got his lucky cigarettes.
If you want to get in, there's
Something,
the
by the way.
front door. It's the
game's
fastest
just, like,
way,
showing,
but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I
it
can't
looks
just
like
knock
to
on the
do
door and
game
ask them to let
mechanics,
me
I
in.
guess.
There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
I'm trying to remember which way is the best way to get in.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be
Now,
a
it always
duct on the
goes up
second
towards where
floor.
that guy is up there. But I don't remember. Oh yeah, I guess that is a way right there.
I can't see it from here.
Colonel.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Aren't you always? Aren't you always, Colonel? What's going on here? Oh, is this me? Oh, okay, here we go. This is me. Okay. First off, always keep the rations on. How do I zoom in? Oh, like that. Okay. Okay, you didn't have the quick swap yet there. Okay, here we go. There's one that's up there. I think there's one that's down there. Okay, yeah. Huh? Whose footprints are these? Right? Oh, I don't get to pick that ration. Well, let's leave an exact trail of footprints for this guy. Nope. Because I remember there are, I think... Oh, I forget what kind of grenades they are. Shit! CQC, motherfucker! I learned that from Big Boss. If this is gonna be that kind of sneaky mission, we're off to a great start. Return to your positions. Go, shit lords! What did I grab anyways? Oh, yeah, chaff grenade, that's right. So it's not... I forget what kind of grenade I thought I said it wasn't there. But clearly it's not the one I thought it was. Maybe it is, I don't fucking know. Because there's items all around this map, and I need them. Where's this dude? Dude, let me through. I'm like eyeballing up on the map right next to me. Oh, that was close. So calm. Hell yeah. Now I have a gun. Not gonna use it though. Hey kids, stay at school. Don't do drugs. Whoop. Ah. Where you going, buddy? That fucked up. Okay, you know what? Fine. You wanna play this game? Let's go. I already have the rations. I'm such a legendary. Oh, I'm out of bullets. I am such a good soldier. I'm so good at this game. Remember. I know that when I throw that chaff grenade, it's going to knock out my radar as well, so I need to be mindful about when I use it. I just need to wait for this guy on the left to go away, and then I can proceed on. I'm not getting that mistake again.
A surveillance camera?
Sling grenades. Hell yeah. And now... do not... Yeah. Shit. Oh. Apparently stun grenades explode. Wait, what? Okay.
Snake, what happened? Snake!
Wow, I have gotten so bad at this. Alright, let's try this again, this time without sucking. Hey Chief, what's going on? God, I'm so oh, you got back up, that's what it was. There we go, that's how you grab it. got... Oh, hey, you're up. There we go. You're not going anywhere now. So, I'm right now playing one of my favorite video games of all time. It's Metal Gear Solid. The old PlayStation 1 game.
A surveillance camera?
Surveillance camera. Colonel surveillance. Alright, no one there. Alright, let's do this. That guy's going there. Let's get that soap. There we go. Ration. You never saw this before? You're missing out. Metal Gear Solid is part of gaming history. Oh, that security camera almost saw me. There's a dude up there too. Like the little red dots on the minimap that's like right next to my head. Those are where enemies are currently. Oh no. Might need to get my gun out. Oh shit. You watch me murder your buddy, okay. And the blue cone is their line of sight. Oh my god, where are these guys coming from? Yes, this is my killing corner over here. Just please keep pouring your bodies in here into my delicious little pile. You gonna do the same thing the last guy did? There we go. There we go. That's how you do it. Now, is there anything else up here? I don't think there is. Alright. Well, time to go in. Yes, Colonel?
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere.
Like the ones right in front of me?
They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Well, it's a good thing I'm already here. Gotta go this way. What?
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
Good old
I
Master
quit
Miller.
being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Oh, cool. It automatically puts them in there. Good. Not that I needed them to know them, but it's cool that they do it automatically.
I moved the Darker Chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he
he's
had a
using
corner
stealth,
up in the
too.
building.
Stealth. There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the Chief.
This is the way. Come on. God, these controls feel so clunky compared to modern day gaming. This is ridiculous. I don't want to go down there, but I might not have a choice.
Press the action button to drop down.
Alright, well, I'm not going to do it just yet. Oh. You know what? There we go. Press the action button to jump down.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo
Usually how it
elevator that you can
works, yes.
take down somewhere around there. Try to find it. Wasn't sure if there were lasers in here or not, but you know what? There's a chaff grenade, so you know what? Chuck. Thermal goggles, beautiful. That's exactly what I need. Oh my god, yes, I can see everything. I'm so used to being able to like
quietly sneak, like tiptoe and walk slowly. This game is legit all or nothing. Dude. First time? No. It's just been that long. What's going on, Zilla? Yeah, it was funny how you were on a Metal Gear kick, because I saw that you were doing that, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna hold off on that for a little while. But I'm like, I can't wait anymore. But no, this is definitely not my first time. It's just been a really long time. I can't stand the fact that I can't see. VR missions were fun back in the day. Wasn't there one where you could play as Gray Fox? Or at least some sort of cyborg ninja? Hold on to it. And then memory serves. Once again, instant. It's still there. Yo, no, there we go. I think I've ever pressed B and not X. 3 of them. Alright, cool. I should buy those. But yeah, it's always been something I've always wanted to do, was to stream like all the Metal Gear Solid games. I don't have the patience
Look at the
to play Metal
radar.
Gear 1 or 2
It's
like
picking
you
up
do.
the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Oh, good. Let's see here. Yeah, because I know my Elgato's, like, just in general, or is like the game louder than the microphone? Actually, speaking of mainly, let's save. I want to talk to Master Miller.
Snake, you...
Game to me, gotcha. Because my microphone's usually pretty good, so let me turn down the Elgato. There we go. How's that sound?
Look
Especially
at
with
the
some
radar.
dialogue going on.
It's
Blah, blah,
picking
blah.
up
I'm
the DARPA
talking.
chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
I wouldn't call that a dot. That's more like a sploosh. Yeah, we need one blout. Good now? Baller.
Come on, Snake. You can do it.
What about one of your proverbs? Let's see. You know why it's a blob? If memory serves... I mean, I played this game. I'm trying not to talk about spoilers. Like, what's in this room right here. Or, what's going on with, a character we're about to encounter here shortly. But yeah, I do. Snake, press this button. Press the action button to climb a ladder.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
But shit. Oh yeah, this game, like, they go super in depth with this game. Like, the fact that knowing what happens and knowing the spoiler, and that they put this little blurb, little green blob in there. Mm-hmm. That's some good shit. Do I have water? Yeah, I got water. Hydration. Gonna show off Meryl's panties? I've actually forgotten how to do that. Like, I remember the layout of most levels. Wait, is it? I don't remember. So I know that as soon as I get... Oh, here we go. Maybe.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming
We're
from
gonna go back down
somewhere
and
in
come
that
back
area.
up. Gotcha.
Isn't there some
In that
place
case,
to
no, I'm
come
probably
down?
not gonna do it.
Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Remind me how to do that, Colonel. Unless this is it. Yeah. Oh, that's a shortcut. L1 and L2. Oh, okay. Okay. Triangle. I have to hold it? Oh my god, I do have to hold it. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing on the PlayStation Classic right now, so it feels so weird not having analog sticks on this thing. Then there's
Is
Mary.
that a woman? Not him.
Not him. Yeah, this ain't no emulator. This is like the actual, like the actual PlayStation Classic. I found it on Amazon for like $30. I'm like, why the fuck not? Does it have pressure sensitive face buttons? I don't think it does. I don't think that was introduced until PlayStation 2.
I'm here to save you.
I think.
You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh?
I want to.
What's your outfit?
Because I don't want to skip
I'm
this.
the
Because this is a
pawn
precious
sent
story.
here to save your worthless butt.
Really?
You
It's
look
true.
relieved. I can tell by the look on your face.
You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Hurry up and
Slow
get me out of
down.
here.
Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
About a
Do
cat.
they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking
Doesn't
about?
really
The
come
terrorists
from
are
their mouths.
threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They
I'll test that out after
launch a nuke.
I'll test it out after the cutscene.
I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay?
Well, I'm glad I need to know that.
We're conducting exercises.
Glad to know he's so chatty about
with a type of experimental
confidential
weapon.
information.
A weapon
Classified,
that
not
will change
confidential.
the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple run-ins in the past.
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I don't know. I hear Alaska has some pretty freaking great
I had
dungeons
heard the
crabs.
Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves.
The last
We
time
were
I
going to
played
use
this game,
this
I didn't really
exercise as raw data
understand
and then proceed
the
to mass
whole concept of subcontracting to the government. It's been that long since I played this game, so I actually understand the relationship between
If
DARPA and
it
Arms Tech.
hadn't been for
Now
the
that I'm actually a
revolution,
functioning adult.
Revolution?
Even though I don't sound like it with my voice cracking still.
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
I just look like that he's very obviously having a conversation with somebody. And the guy's just like, hey, quit talking to yourself.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker
You
knows
know,
one.
I never
and
even noticed
know
that.
one.
Baker, the president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Of course he talked. He just decided to tell you
minds.
classified information.
Can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
This guy's so super fucking chatty. He should not be
One
in
of the
charge of
members of
DARPA.
Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
How thin are the walls, too, that Meryl can listen in?
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were
What
designed
about
by
my card
Ernst,
keys?
the system developers, as an
Driving
emergency
Toyota, is that gonna be a
override.
problem?
Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes, you can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them.
That's why she can listen in. There's no roof.
You need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay. 3
Never
card
mind the
keys.
fact that it's just a perspective shot. There's literally
You
no
know
roof
where
there,
they might
even though
be
like
keeping Baker.
had a vent over it.
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement.
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
A lot of electronic
Any
jamming.
other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls
I just
are a
appreciate the
different
fact that
color?
they basically locked up Kenneth
Here,
Baker
take this. It's my ID card.
and then basically just
It'll
cemented all
open
the
any level
walls, like in that
security
one
door.
Thomas the Tank Engine
It's
episode
called a pan card. It works together with
where they
your body's own electrical
walled off Henry because he didn't want to
Personal
get his
area
paint job
network,
messed up or
huh?
some shit.
It transmits data using the salts in your body
It's
as
like,
the
nah,
transmission
just gonna
medium.
wall him off.
As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
you notice that
What is it?
in Metal Gear the Metal Gear games,
haven't heard
well,
any
the
other
Metal
way
Gear
to
Solid
disarm the
games,
pal, have you?
you
From
see
your
that
bosses or
perspective a
anyone?
lot when like someone's listening in from another room that happens to be adjacent.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
You'll see like it'll like
just
pan
said
through
no.
walls
So
or like
does
do
the
an
White
overhead
House
shot.
plan to give in to the terrorist demands.
That's their problem.
Kojima likes
It has
those
nothing
things.
to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon. What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Oh shit! Resident Evil time all of a sudden. That's right. I'm thinking of Kenneth Baker, who had the dialogue as he was dying. I don't think that's much of a spoiler considering it's about to happen next.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No.
Colonel,
Metal
are
Gear
you hiding
Solid
something
meets
from me?
Resident Evil
Absolutely
director's
not.
cut.
Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
Complete
I
access to the
told
file.
you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Oh yeah, this scene. There. I'm ready. For anyone who's not familiar, pay attention to the map. Yeah, the Metal Gear games have always been like crazy meta. Like for the longest time, like shortly afterwards, like, oh yeah, find Meryl's codec on the back of the box, back of the game box. I did not realize it meant the actual Metal Gear Solid game game case. I was looking around in game for a game case. And I did that for like, oh sweet, thank you for the follow, what is that, Joey Crunchies. Joey Crunchies, 96. Right on, thank you for the follow, my friend. But yeah, I had no idea that it was the actual game case. In fact, it's the same thing here too. Right, right there. Gotta get Meryl's codec. Wait, there's light on there. I can't get light on there.
So you killed the chief, you bastard!
That sound? That was this person.
Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful.
Watch out, I'll shoot you with the square.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person in
I know my geometry.
You
I
talk
promise.
too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I appreciate that little detail too. Oh, you're still alive. Oh. There, let's fix that. Bitch! There's like no aiming.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Oh, it does? I wasn't even doing that. I was just pressing it. Ah. Oh shit! Operation. Right, it might be nice if I actually yeah, just don't shoot me yet. Let me reload. Oh no! Run! Snake! I'm out of bullets. Alright, time to fist fight. No, never mind. Hell yeah.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
Booty!
Who are you?
Love this character.
You fool!
Not
You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna run. Just watch my ass for a few hours. Okay. Sure, you have problems killing them, but shooting at me, you got no issue at all. Even though you're very deliberately missing. Ah, there he is. There's my man.
Good girl. Just like that.
You know what? That's actually very true.
Naomi, I just had some
It could
kind
be
of
Psychomantis'
hallucination.
influence. It probably
is it from
is.
the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It
was
must
probably
have
the
been
piece of key we
psychometric
injected into our
interference
system
coming from
before we'd,
Psychomantis,
shot you off.
Foxhound Psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
That's right. Went that way. Oh, that's right. More supply. Wait. Shit, that door's locked. Oh, wait. That's right, I have to equip the cards. Poor Johnny. Alright, there we go. Now we're loaded up on bullets. We're good now. How you doing, buddy? Yep. Alright, now I need to get to... Yeah, at least they did that. That's one of the things that kind of drove me a little bit nuts on the Metal Gear games, where it's like you had to switch out each individual card. Okay, yeah, so. No, it's not pressure sensitive, it's just, holding sensitive. That's shit. Thank God they don't have a single person on this floor. Alright. Gotta remember where the trapdoors are. There's one right there. Yep. 6, can't go there. I think there's one right here. And there's a door right there. Yep, right. I am a smart boy. I don't need a scope. I need thermal goggles. Nope. Okay. Yeah, the pressure sensitive buttons were great. I wonder if it's because I went on normal mode that there aren't any guards down here. Did I check the doors? I think so. Oh, I got C4 right there. Perfect. Even on extreme? Oh, I guess it's probably like when you first come down here. Then, maybe, I guess. Then how do I detonate? Like that, okay. Jamming. Colonel. There, I need to put you. Wait. Oh no, please, you're fine. I welcome the chatting. And reveal, you're not gonna reveal anything to me, you're just gonna remind me of things. I think there's a hole here. Let's find out. That's where I need to go. Shit! Alright, here we go. Boss time! Oh yeah, that's right! Like I said, you won't reveal anything to me, you'll just remind me. Because I forgot about the whole
too late?
knocking mechanic.
He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right?
What the hell? We didn't even fight yet. it.
Don't worry. I'm here to save
Where's that
you.
Ocelot that's in it? It was Ocelot that's in it.
No, don't touch it.
Don't touch it. Daddy won't like that.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man.
You're an old man too, technically.
So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake.
I love the fact that they actually brought on like
Now we'll see if
actual
the man
gunslingers
can live up to
or
the legend.
whatever the people are, whatever you call it when you like
This is
swing
the
guns around like
greatest handgun
that
ever
for Metal
made.
Gear Solid 3.
The Colt's Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Draw.
Draw!
Now, if memory serves, he can ricochet bullets, but I definitely need to have this here.
Draw!
Bitch.
Hiding won't help you.
I need to not shoot like crazy.
I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-greased chamber. All right, I'm alive again. Let's go.
Now it's a complete waste of clip. Invulnerability frames? That is good to know.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Don't you want to settle this?
How am I supposed to grab? No, I'm not supposed to grab it before the fight. Or during the fight, I should say.
I love the sound. But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
Come on, give me that one last shot so you have to stop.
Wait a minute.
Is there more ammo? Because I just seriously like shoot all of my bullets into the wall. And I can't grab this, can I? I'm pretty sure I can't. Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Oh shit. Right,
You idiot!
should have thought of that. I did not think of that. Right, so what does that sound like when it's different? I'm gonna pretend. I think I was screwing up the fight anyways just because I needlessly emptied a bunch of my clips into him like it was some sort of FPS. So now I need to know I just need to do like 1 or 2 bullets at a time. Can I skip that? Oh, cool, yeah, I can.
Hiding won't help you.
Why did I grab that? That was a fucking waste. We get it, you're in pain, Kenneth Baker. Shut the hell up, dude. You have advice, please, by all means.
I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like slamming a long silver bullet into a well-greased chamber. All right, alive. Let's go.
Never sure why. What am I doing? Crashing. Are you talking about Baker? I imagine the wires were so tightly strung around him that I almost ran into that. No!
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last.
God, my first instinct is just smash the fire button.
Don't you want to settle this?
You gotta do it one at a time. Shit.
I love the smell of Corda. You know, that sulfury smell.
Bro, come on.
But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
It'll be the smell of your own death. Oh my god. Did I hit him? Shit. God. This is so testy with controls. You get in the habit of holding it. I'm trying to aim. Where's a ration? You're a bullets. Yeah, it's just a lot easier to do it that way instead of trying to chase him around like a dumbass. Oh shit, I'm out of rations. I better finish this up a bit fast.
Wait a minute.
There we go.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed
I'm
up.
very rusty at this game.
What?
Oh, there goes his arm.
My hand!
Oh my god! Wait, okay, so here's something that I don't think I knew about.
Camouflage.
Ocelot's reaction to changes?
Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again.
That's something I didn't know about.
Who are you?
Hurt me more, Snake.
I like you. I have no name.
Except my name is Spoilers. Even though that spoiler's gonna be revealed after this scene. Huh. Well then, I appreciate the fact that I got out. I love him so much. It's not the scene? No, you're right. You're right. That's right. At the, what was it? At the lab with Otacon. That's right.
Who are you? I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question.
Answer my question.
What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
When I first played through this, I thought him calling me Jim was,
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Like he was getting
those boys are
what is
totally insane.
The thing that older people
they
get.
wouldn't hesitate
Dementia,
to launch.
there we go.
I agree, but what do they really want?
But
who knows?
Then you
Maybe
find out
they're
that
like us in the arms industry.
yeah, a little senile. Yeah, that's what I was thinking
always
too.
looking forward to the next good war.
But then you find out that
I'm
Jim
not gonna let
actually
these
is
maniacs
another
start a war
person.
today. You still have the car
Well,
keys.
I mean, it's not. I don't think it's a spoiler
Well,
to say
detonation
Jim
code.
is
I heard
in
you
this
had
game
them.
the Secretary of Defense.
No, not anymore.
Alzheimer's. Yeah, that's
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
The one who shot at you.
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
Hey, that's right. For anyone else who's watching, I did not play
Looks
through.
like she managed to break out of here, though.
The
I hope
opening,
she's okay.
I'm sure she
briefing.
is. She's green, but as tough as they
So there
come.
is some extra
But how did you
details,
know
but
she
it was
escaped?
I was in
details
contact with her by codec.
Might have helped.
Until I was
Like
tied
the
up
fact
here,
that
that is.
the Colonel's niece is a
Kodak.
new recruit here.
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh.
It's everyone's favorite
Sorry,
part.
I forgot.
Damn. You fucking see that old man.
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
CD
I'll contact
case.
her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find
Twin
Hal
States is
Emmerich,
ridiculous.
one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching,
Or like
it's him.
What if he can't
in
come
Twin
up with
Snakes, like
anything?
when
You'll have to
you were
destroy
first in
it.
there talking to Donald
Emmerich knows
Anderson,
how to destroy Metal Gear.
and like the guy
Where
who
is
comes and
this
knocks on the door,
Emmerich?
hey, shut up in there, will you? You see
Probably
Snake
being
instead
held
of like hiding
somewhere
like
in
next to the
nuclear
door.
warhead storage building.
He's like up in the
It's north
corner of
from
the
here.
room.
That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Yeah, you know what I'm
You're
talking about.
wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
Iron Crossing.
The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium
Now, in all fairness, Twin
is
Snakes was
increasing
developed by a
even today.
different
Listen,
developer,
have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
but they tried to remain
Drums
as
of
loyal, as
nuclear
close to the
waste
game as they
stacked
could.
this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially,
I thought
And
Moses
they're not even
Island was
doing
in
a good job of
2005.
storing it.
Not
Many of the
Moses
drums are
Island, Shadow
corroded,
Moses.
with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
It stands for material unaccounted for.
Hey, yeah, I never
It
thought of it that way.
proves
What's
that there's
that
a
blue
large
terror?
and well-organized black market
Of
for
course.
nuclear materials.
I mean, obviously, this
Furthermore,
game has
since the end
taken
of the
some,
Cold
you know,
War,
creative
Russian
liberties
nuclear
with American
engineers
history,
in
like for the
particular
fact
are
that
out of work with no way to
the
turn.
president currently in this,
In other words,
who the president
there's
is
plenty of
currently in
available
this
nuclear
universe.
material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
You know,
about the other superpowers?
Russia
I'm not going to talk
and China
politics,
still maintain a
but that's getting
significant
more and more
nuclear
accurate, and I don't
presence.
like that.
Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Metal Gear.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers.
I would do air quotes, but one of my arms is broken.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
See, I'm understanding this conversation
Secret
a lot
projects
more
paid for by the
as an
Pentagon's
adult.
black budget. You
Going
can
to go
avoid
through
a
recorded
lot
calls?
of red tape and get a great lead time on
You
your
know, I didn't
weapons
think about
production.
that.
And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
I didn't think about that. I might have to check it out a little bit. You know, just
I prefer
a
to
little
think of
bit.
it as good business. Anyway,
My first thought
Metal
was
Gear
like,
was going to be formally adopted after the results of this
you would
exercise
want
were
to do.
analyzed.
I don't give a
No,
crap
actually, no, I
about
can
you and
kind
your
of understand
company.
that logic. Like, hey, can I build the new
Yes, that's about what
F-16s?
I'd
Sure.
expect from a grunt like you.
Or if not, you know,
Here.
you save that for.
This is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all
It's a
here.
floppy disk. I found it in a
Mean
cereal box.
hard drive
It has
was
Chex
destroyed by
Blaster on
gunfire.
it.
This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while
Or
he was
Chex Quest,
torturing
yeah, that's
me.
what it was.
They don't know this disc exists.
I didn't know that existed. I actually saw
Make
an
sure
Angry
you
Video Game
report this to Jim.
Nerd video on that earlier.
To your boss.
And that's how I found out about it, which is why it's
I'll
on my
give you
mind
my
right
card
now.
too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No.
No, my legs
No,
are
you
fucked
go
up,
on
can't you
without
see?
me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what
Do you
was that
know the
ninja
Muffin
thing?
Man?
It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi.
Yeah, he's like, yeah,
Got to stop.
Baker's like the most,
If it goes public,
yeah,
my company
he's the
and
most
I are
straightforward in the entire
finished.
game. Everyone else is either,
Doesn't
I
Metal
can't
Gear
tell you
use
that.
currently existing
I don't
technology?
know.
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
I appreciate the fact that, how does he know what's happening?
What the hell?
Huh. You know what, that actually is a good point.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
Now then again,
It
he
looked like
might
another
not
heart
have,
attack, but-
he might not know
Some
what's
kind
going
of
on.
poison?
Well, there are
Because
lots of drugs that
he
can
told
cause
the
a
DARPA
heart
chief-
attack
he
in
told
large doses.
Kenneth Baker.
For
He
example,
said, yeah,
potassium
the DARPA chief
chloride
died
or
of a heart
dioxides,
attack.
but we won't
And
be
then all
able
of a
to tell
sudden,
without doing an autopsy.
Kenneth Baker happens to have a heart attack right there
I
too.
want
He probably
you
just
and
put two
Meryl
and
to
two
work together.
Can I trust her?
At least,
More than you can trust
if he
me.
wasn't like knowing
contact
what's
with
going
her.
on.
Snake, there's a lot of
I mean, at
electrical
that point in time,
interference
biological
coming from
warfare
there.
was a thing.
It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is
Heart attack,
probably
don't be so naive.
impossible.
Exactly, and all of a
Try
sudden he's like,
moving
"Ugh."
away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake,
Right.
I'm counting on you.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Now I can grab this thing. Oh, it was bullets. They're just using you too. Ah, you're right. You know what? You're right. So he probably did know what was going on then. Hey, Baker. All right. See, I wasn't sure if you could get them or not because it was like right next to one of the tripwires. Excuse me. Do I want to try and get... Wait, I have a level 2 card now. Shit! I forgot I didn't blow that hole open. I am so good at resource management. That's what I meant to do. Level 5 and level 6? Well, you know what? I'm gonna get the C4 anyways, because I've already gone through the trouble of trying to get that damn door open. Ah, Colonel, I'm drawn with power. You can read them in first person. Snake, press triangle to enter first person mode. Ooh, level 2. I just need to remember which doors are level 2. Or which doors are not level 2. Oh, hell no. Wait, am I out of... Oh, I'm out of, I'm out of rations. Level 2, cool. No, yeah, Paul Eating, he has a very distinct voice. He's one of those people where it's like Steve Bloom. You know, you hear these voice actors and you can pick them out in a crowd, but you cannot do the same voices that they do. Just because their voice is just so distinct. Level 3. 1. Oh, he does. Oh yeah, Steve Bloom has a huge range, but the thing that makes him distinctive to me is like that, I guess that gravel in his throat. Where it's like, you can hear it in any voice that he does. And I love it. I love being able to like, that's Steve Bloom. Did not mean to snap right next to the microphone, I'm sorry. Go down. Go down. You shitlord! Even the monster voices? Okay, fair enough. I will give you that. Although I will also say Frank Welker does a mean... That's 5. Okay, Frank Welker does a mean monster voice too. He roared into a trash can. Wait. Was there a no, there wasn't a door 2 in basement 1. Oh, that's right. I need to call Meryl. What was it? Go back. 140 point. Was it 141 or 140? 140. Okay. 115. No, shit. EA Sports. It's in the game. Oh, wow, he did that voice? Hang on a second. Thinking back on it, it does make sense. I'll have to check that out.
Who are you? I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
Right past the point where Colonel
What's
gives you
your
a
name?
frequency.
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You?
This scene right here has been ruined for me.
Sorry about before. I
I'll
wasn't
get into
sure
that
if
here in
you
a
were
little
one of the good guys.
but I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But
I'm
what
trying
is
to find
this
this
place?
clip.
I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons
So if you hear some weird
disposal
noises,
facility.
that's what it is.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they?
Got it.
Okay. You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
You know what? I didn't even realize
Why
that there was a mirror. I think
Foxhound?
you're right.
Because they're a special ops group
That was
used to
back and
handling
forth.
top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of
Can't play
fishy.
that clip.
So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA
Put
chief.
my gun at him.
The chief died from a heart
He
attack
died.
too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't
Well,
believe in
women have more
coincidences. Something funny's going on.
God damn it, Meryl.
Sounds like it, but I have no
You and your
idea what.
vagina.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
Boys are
So
serious.
they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Ah,
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
there's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well,
Bitch.
I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
Literally.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are.
You are super green. I'm looking at you
You
right
pause
now.
for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could
This is like one
finally
of my
see
favorite
some real
songs.
action.
Just
And
the
now,
best is yet to
So
come.
what
I love
now?
it.
You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl.
I'm just thinking about
Everybody
where I love
feels sick
Snake.
the
So we
first
just didn't
time
have
they
this
kill
codec
someone.
conversation standing in the middle of an
Unfortunately,
open room.
killing is one of those things that gets
With guards
easier the more you
everywhere.
do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist
I'm not
action.
usually inclined. I couldn't do that to
You're
save
just a
my
little
life.
jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
Soon the endorphins will leave your bloodstream.
But I
as
learned
well
all
and start
about
being
combat
settled
high at the
PTSD.
academy.
We'll talk about it later. For
I guess he
now,
got therapy
just
if he
think about
wants.
keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard, just like my uncle said.
Huh, I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake.
Shut up.
I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
That could be too. All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna call it a night here just because it's 1:30 in the morning and I'm usually in bed by around about now. But before I do, I want to post this clip here because this is honestly one of my favorite things in the world. So slight spoilers. Slight spoilers. At some point in time in the game, you talk to Liquid Snake on a codec. That's all I'm going to say. That being said, enjoy.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You?
Liquid, how the...
What's your name?
My name...
And that's it. That's it. That's all it is. Oh, right. Turn that off.
You code Snake?
Save. That will save right there. Overwrite. Complete.
Snake, listen to what Lo Ji said. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it.
What if I
you
want
don't
to?
really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
Or if I learn to throw chaff grenades at holes in the walls instead of just walls, that might be something too. God. Alright, so I'm gonna call it right here for right now, because I'm getting a little sleepy. So yeah, I forgot how much fun these games are, because it's been a long time since I played them. Obviously, in case you couldn't tell by the way I'm playing. So I think I want to fire more of this up tomorrow. Possibly a little bit earlier. Probably a little bit earlier. So we'll get it all situated. And I will actually update on Twitter and all that jazz whenever I do that. So, it's been a blast. Well, it's been a blast having you here, Zilla. Thank you for dropping in. So, for the follow and for the sub from everybody who decided to do that, thank you so much. It's always appreciated. And until then, I'm going to catch you guys at some point in time tomorrow. So until then, have a good, safe Saturday night. Be good.